Open Obsidian. Open the vault you use for your business, and in the File Explorer create 3 brand new folders: Business, Knowledge, and Resources. That's it. Right now, with 3 empty folders, you have the skeleton of a second brain that will scale with your company for years. Inside the Business folder, create a note called Exactly Business Dashboard. This is the homepage of your entire system. Every morning you'll open it and see exactly where you stand. I start mine with a level 1 heading that just says Business Dashboard. Then a few sections: business goals, active projects, recent notes, priority tasks, business areas, and related resources. Under each heading I keep a bullet list, and I never delete the heading even if it's empty. It acts as a prompt to fill something in. So go ahead and drop those 6 headings into your new note now. The dashboard pulls together an at-a-glance view of what's moving, what's stuck, and what needs a decision. I review it with my coffee every morning, and the simple act of scanning those bullets stops me from losing a day to low-priority noise. The business folder itself holds your operational guts: strategies, meeting notes, client records, project plans, and any big decision document. Whenever you need to capture something that directly affects how you run the business today, it lands here. I have a rule: 1 topic, 1 note. A meeting with a supplier gets its own note, titled with the date and a keyword: 2025-03-20 Supplier X Price Renegotiation. That makes Obsidian's quick switcher pull it up in under a second. Link that note to the supplier's master page inside the same folder, and suddenly you have a web you can navigate without ever touching the folder tree. Now create the Knowledge folder. Inside it, create a note called Knowledge Hub. This is your long-term memory. While the Business folder handles the current sprint, the Knowledge folder holds things that compound: research findings, lessons learned, business ideas you haven't actioned yet, best practice summaries, and anything you want to remember 6 months from now. Open the Knowledge Hub and structure it with these headings: research topics, lessons learned, business ideas, best practices, and related notes. I treat the hub as an index. Whenever I finish a research deep dive, say comparing shipping carriers, the final note goes into the Knowledge folder, and I manually drop a link to it under Research Topics. That tiny bit of curation pays off massively when I'm prepping a quarterly strategy session and need all that context in one place. The Knowledge folder is also where I keep my anti-mistake notes. Every time something goes sideways, a vendor fails, a marketing spend flops, I write a brutally honest note titled "What went wrong with X" and file it here. I note the date, the context, the decision that led to it, and what I'd do differently. That note gets linked back to the Knowledge Hub under Lessons Learned. A year later, that single note has stopped me from repeating the same expensive mistake twice. Don't skip this. It's the part of a second brain that actually changes behavior. Next, the Resources folder. This one holds templates, checklists, swipes, official documents, contracts, training materials, anything you reference but don't necessarily create from scratch each time. Create a note named Resource Library inside it, and give it these headers: templates, documents, reference materials, useful links, and notes. The library is not a dumping ground, it's your curated toolbox. I keep a standard client onboarding checklist, an invoice template, and a set of brand voice guidelines in here. When I onboard a new team member, I send them a link to the resource library note, and they're productive in hours, not days. I store the actual files outside Obsidian in a cloud folder, but the resource library note holds the link to the exact file, plus a short note on when to use it. That way everything is 1 click away, but my vault stays lightning fast. Now the magic that stops this from being 3 siloed digital filing cabinets: internal links. In Obsidian, you link notes by double bracket wrapping the note title. Go to your business dashboard and add a bullet under Related Resources that links to Resource Library, and a bullet under Recent Notes that links to Knowledge Hub. Then open the Knowledge Hub and link back to the dashboard. Whenever you add a new meeting note in the Business folder, find the related research in Knowledge and link to it. Two-way links mean that 6 months from now, while you're looking at a client note, you'll see the research that informed the original pitch, and you won't have to hunt for it. This is the connective tissue of a second brain, and it's what turns Obsidian into a thinking partner rather than a notebook. To keep everything findable as your vault grows, add properties to your notes. In Obsidian, you can open the Properties pane and add fields. I always add category, status, priority, and business area. For example, a meeting note might have category =meeting, status =processed, priority =high, business area operations. These small metadata tags let you later use search filters or even simple data view queries to group notes by status, but for now just the act of filling them in forces you to classify the note, which alone cuts retrieval time in half. I learned this the hard way when a vault with 800 notes became a black hole because I skipped properties. Don't be me, start adding them right after you write a note. Tags are your second layer of organization. Use them liberally but consistently. I stick to a handful across my entire vault. #business, #project, #research, #knowledge, #operations, #planning, and #template. I never create a tag for a single note. I always ask, will this tag help me filter a cluster of related notes in a month? If not, I rely on links instead. Tags are best for category level grouping, like pulling together every note tagged #project when I need a cross-project status overview. Keep them lowercase, one word when possible, and never rename a tag without using a batch edit tool, because Obsidian won't automatically update them. I've made that mistake once. It cost me an afternoon. Now let's stitch it into a daily workflow you'll actually sustain. First thing in the morning, open your business dashboard. Scan your active projects and priorities. When a new idea or action item comes in, capture it immediately in a new note inside the business folder. Don't try to categorize it perfectly yet, just get it down. At the end of the day, spend 5 minutes organizing. Move stable knowledge from those scratch notes into the knowledge folder, or link them to the knowledge hub. Drag any reusable framework or document into the resource library. Update statuses and properties. This tiny end-of-day ritual means you never wake up to a mess. I've run this exact cadence in my own consulting practice for 2 years, and the vault has grown from 30 notes to over 1,000 without ever feeling chaotic. A few more realities from the trenches. Never store duplicate information. If a fact lives in a client note, don't copy it into a project note. Link to it. Duplicates are the enemy of trust in a second brain, because you'll update one and forget the other. Archive outdated notes by moving them into an archive folder inside each top-level folder rather than deleting them. You'll occasionally need them, but they won't clutter your active workspace, and back up your vault daily. Obsidian stores plain markdown files, so your second brain is a folder on your computer. I use a simple cloud sync, and I also zip the vault to a separate drive every Friday. Losing this system is losing a part of your business's memory, so treat backup like paying a vital bill. You've now built a live second brain. Business, knowledge, and resources folders, each with its core index note, dashboard, hub, and library. You've wired them together with links, tagged and property tagged your notes, and you have a capture, organize, review rhythm. This simple structure is the foundation that some of the most complex businesses run on, and it will adapt as your projects multiply. The real win isn't that you're more organized, it's that you'll make decisions with all the right context instantly at hand, instead of relying on memory and a dozen scattered apps. If you ever feel the system slipping, come back to the dashboard, clear out stale links, and trust the process. Your second brain will only get smarter the more you feed it.